Senior 3, Lecture number 6. Seventh year of Hijrah. Message of Islam was sent to the kings and emperors in this era. Also, Khyber expedition took place and Holy Prophet performed the Umrah, which was cancelled due to the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. Letter to the heads of states or the tribes. In the seventh year of Hijrah, Holy Prophet, as he was sent for the mankind, and Islam was also not to remain confined to the Mecca and Medina. Therefore, he decided to send this divine message to the whole community. Therefore, he wrote the letters. Here is a pictorial presentation of letter, and it was particularly sealed with the name of Allah, Rasul, and Muhammad. The emperors who received the letter, they responded in different ways. First is the Heraclius. He was the emperor of Rome. When he received the letter, he asked Quraysh leader Abu Sufyan to summon in his court. Abu Sufyan was the famous leader of the Quraysh trade caravans. He was asked about the Holy Prophet's conduct and the character. He replied that he possesses the attributes of being honest, he never broke his promise, and he is always truthful and trustworthy. In every interrogation, he was affirmative. The king Heraclius was impressed and he greatly respected him, but he did not accept the faith because of losing his throne. Khusro Parvez. He was a Persian king. As he received the letter, he insulted the Prophet and tore the letter into pieces. As he saw the name of the Allah, it was written at the top. He considered it as an insult to him. One Holy Prophet informed about his behavior. He replied that soon his kingdom will be demolished in similar way. His own son murdered him and his kingdom broke into pieces. Negus or the Najashi, he was the Abyssinian king. He is the same king who provides shelter to the Muslims in the first migration. He touched the letter of Holy Prophet to his eyes. He came to the ground and accepted the true faith. Also, he sent a number of presents to the Holy Prophet. Cyrus was the ruler of Egypt. He respected the Prophet letter. He did not embrace Islam, but he sent Hazrat Maria Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu as a tradition to the Holy Prophet, and it was the tradition of Arab to send girls. But on the way to the Medina, Hazrat Maria accepted the faith, and on her arrival, Holy Prophet married her. He also sent a horse named Daldal. Kings of Oman and Bahrain, they both accepted the faith. In this era, a major event also occurred, that was the invasion of Khyber or Battle of Khyber. Khyber, let me remind you, it is the same place where Jews used to live in their huge fortresses. Time, 7th year of Hijrah, place of battle Khyber. Strength of the army, 1600 Muslims and 20,000 Jews. Reason, Jews considered the terms of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah as Muslims' weakness, and therefore they made an alliance with the Banu Ghatafan. This is another major tribe which were living on the boundaries of the Medina, and they were also mainly the Jews. Event of the battle. Holy Prophet, along with the Muslim army, reached near Khyber at night and camped on the field. It was a practice of the Holy Prophet that he did not start a battle at night, nor did he ever launch any attack on the enemy in the dark. This field fell in between the people of the Khyber and their ally, Banu Ghatafan. So when Banu Ghatafan wanted to march towards the Khyber to join the Jews, they found that Muslim army had already camped over there. So they preferred to return. On seeing Muslims' army under the Prophet's command in the morning, Jews shut themselves in 7 strong-built fortresses. From there, they hurled stones and arrows on the Muslims heavily. But Prophet did not want a long siege, so he ordered an attack. Muslims captured all fortress without any difficulty, but when they reached the strongest fort, that was Al-Qamus, the fight prolonged to 20 days. Each day, Prophet had to choose a new commander to fight but all returned in vain. Later, Hazrat Ali Raziallahu Ta'ala anha was selected, and on seeing him near the fort Marhab, he was a Jew, and he considered himself equivalent to the 1,000 fighters. He came out, but he got died in the very first attack of Hazrat Ali Raziallahu Ta'ala anhu. In this way, Muslims conquered the Khyber, and following is the result. After 20 days, all forts captured by Muslims, including the Fort Al-Qamus, the strongest one. After this conquest, Holy Prophet also pardoned the Jews. He returned them their lands, and he gave them freedom to practice their religion on the payment of fixed land tax. This land tax was actually the profit they were earning from the growth of the fruits and etc. In this year, Holy Prophet performed Umrah with a number of unarmed Muslims, and these Muslims were overjoyed as after a long time they were able to see the Makkah again.